want to share one of the things I have with you. And when I get out of the car, I might be in a position to share the outfits with you. I'm on my way to the gym, so it's not a beauty contest. Yeah, my hair is an absolute mess. I have made effort to fix nothing. Not one of those crazy people who dresses up to go to a gym. Zina, how you doing? So now that we've got the disclaimers out of the way, I want to share with you the Amamanson.com brand, which is a clothing line, mainly identity items, but with the gym wear line that I find. I know I am the owner of the brand, but I didn't come to own the brand from just randomness. I created the things in the brand because I was struggling to find my needs met in the other ways. It was very difficult for me to have my needs met in the other ways. So I designed my own outfits. I wanted materials that were so soft that it didn't scratch when I went on any effort to stretch and exercise. Hello. Let's see how you're doing. Good morning to all of you. So for me, comfort is the key thing. Comfort. And I designed these items with comfort in mind. But it's comfort with beautiful overtones. That's what I want. Dina, I don't want ugly comfort. I want comfortable, beautiful, stylish outfits. I will share the sports bra and the leggings with you, because that's what I'm wearing today. But I hope that I'm going to get the charger for the Android type and charge this a bit. I don't know, maybe the charger was not successful. Sorry. Yeah. funny, I should be harping on about all these things, but I've got so many facets to the brand that it's difficult sometimes to give every aspect of the brand the necessary leverage. So, Elizabeth, when something comes up that allows me to emphasize one particular element of it, then I do. I am wearing the elements and I'm going to the gym. And I thought I'd remind you of the clothing line, which is very comfy, and invite you to go try it and let me know. I will put the fans' outfits back on and we will get working together. Hey, Agos, good morning, sis. I know Agosia has a lot of my stuff, and Jerry, Ago has a lot of my stuff. She has a lot of my products. Hello, Samson. Those of you who bought any of my products will bear me up. They are exceptional quality. Exceptional quality. That's the one thing that I pride myself in. I don't make it if the quality is not supreme. So if you see anything that bears my brand name, that's the one guarantee I give you. Try it and feedback. Let me know when you have tried it. Hello, sis. Wear it, wash it, review it. And the reasoning behind the designs, I'm quite happy to share them again. I think those of you who've been here a minute do know it. Over the last couple of years, I thought you got bored of the brand positioning messages, so I began to change it. Yes. That's the one thing I pride myself in making top-notch products. I don't make any other claims. Top-notch. So when you buy it, you know that you use it. I still have some of my tees. This particular design is from 2020. And this was actually something I made when I was testing. This was a product test. This test I have worn since 2020. Yeah, that's the thing. There are some of my bags that I have been using since 2018, and I have been dragging them across continents all that time. Yeah, supreme comforts, incredible quality. Do check it out, amamanson.com. When you go, you should see all the products, and feel free to order any of the products you like. But right now, it is the sports bra and the leggings that I'm wearing, and that reminds me to have this conversation with you. Today, I will post a lot of self-learning tools to the page. Those of you who've been wanting to learn this and want to learn that. She sees you in the back. She says, hello, Nana. Nobody sees you in the front, but say hello. Hello. You might want to wave with your fingers. Gini, how you doing? Good to see you. I think today would have been such a good day to be lazy and have a lie-in. Sister Yafosia, good morning. Would have been a good day to have a lazy morning and lie. I'm sorry. There was a young lady who told me yesterday that I needed to.
I didn't. I said, do you want to go to the gym?
And I said yes.
Yes. So why do we have to go at like the crack of dawn?
Because we are.
Why?
It's not the crack of dawn.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Since when have we ever gone to the gym in the morning?
Today,
Why?
I was minding my business when you
we could
came.
We could have gone midday like we usually do.
I was minding my business
I just asked if you want to go to
until
the gym.
you
said
came
yes.
and told
I
me.
didn't say we had
Okay,
to do
suggested.
You know it's going to be better now than noon, because noon is when it's been reasonably packed. You're going to have
But,
the time
like,
to use what you're looking for.
But it's fine.
rising.
No, I
It
can
rose
see the
hours ago.
sunrise. I can see the sunrise.
You can see the sunrise. Weird.
It's
Hi,
barely,
Casey.
barely morning.
Annoying child. She comes and she tells me,
Yeah,
and she
no.
plants it in my head.
I just
Shall
said,
we
"Do
go
you
to
want
the
go
gym?
to the
And I said yes.
Yeah.
So now we're going to the blooming
Why
gym.
now? Why now? You
If
say,
you-
oh, I wish we could have a lion. No one was stopping you. No one was stopping you. Baba.
I said we could have had a lie-in, but we are
And
not.
why did I have to get dragged out of bed?
And because you wanted to come to the gym.
In the afternoon. Like a normal person.
I was yeah.
Normal people go in the morning,
No,
or like
they
after their work shift.
No.
Meh.
Going in the middle of the day is for unemployed people.
Exactly.
I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed. I
But
have
we
the
need,
demographic.
we need to do something about it.
But right now, I'm unemployed.
You are unemployed.
So, Forbidden Girl wants to join in with the unemployed activities.
This summer I should be unemployed, but I'm not even unemployed. Ew.
You're living
Or you can learn about it now.
Huh?
Or you can learn about it now.
No, not at all. If this was the kind of employment, actually, it's taught me a lot. There are so many things that I had a feeling were possible, but I had never experienced it before. This has let me experience what could be out there. I am now so clear of how I could be making my money. Emmanuel, there are different ways of making money. There are different ways that you could feel making money. I do not remember for the last few years feeling this way about making my money. Being so in control of the responsibilities that I've got to deliver. Rosalind, being so free and at liberty to decide how things should go is so new to me. Having the liberties and freedoms to let your expertise shine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Annie. From the norm is helping me to redefine my expectations, redefine expected and acceptable ways in which I want to earn. I don't know how long it will take me to achieve my new expectations, but at least this is the beginning of the formulation of those ideas. Yeah, that's not. How you doing? I was talking to a colleague of mine yesterday, and I said to her, all along in working in this region, I have never been interested in staying in company accommodation. And these people and the quality they give in the company accommodation, I've redefined that also. In fact, if I were to get a permanent role with these guys, I would not ask for a housing allowance. I wouldn't want it. I will sell everything I own and I will move my everything into their flat because they provide such incredible amenities. And that brings me to the people-centric model of employment. there are many workplaces who are profit-centered. There are many workplaces who are, well, they focus on, and sometimes you wonder what some of the workplaces even focus on. But they focus on everything else except the people who work. And I have had the great fortune of also working in a few people-centric places. And this is one of those people-centric places. This is one very recent reminder of why people-centrism is the better way to do things. What I give in this role is a fraction of what is expected. It's a multiple of what is expected of me. Those children in my class, I take the lesson plan and I temper the lesson plan and I re-engineer the plan to make sure that I am also enhancing their human capital. Yes, my job description says I should be working on leadership and public speaking, but because the environment itself is so focused on me and helping me grow and helping me get comfortable and be happy, it is something you return naturally. And this is a lesson for those of you who own businesses, but even for those of you who manage other people's businesses. When you manage people in businesses, it is important to know this. People will give you more of themselves when you care for the people. My son is my twin. Are you my twin? You better look romantic, otherwise you are not my twin. I'm very romantic. If he's looking romantic, then great. If he squeezed his face, he's not my twin.
You said that you would squeeze in the face. You said you
I said
would
if.
squeeze in the face.
So if the cap fits, you wear it. Did you squeeze your face? If you didn't, then there was no need. Lesna, how are you doing? Oh, Belinda, you have yourself a brilliant, productive day as well. If you are a manager in a place, micromanagement is one of the most stupid strategies you can ever employ. When you micromanage people, you undermine them. And it's a disadvantage for the business because you will let them second guess themselves. I have worked with so many incredible professionals in micromanaged situations, and after a period of being micromanaged, you will find even the most gifted, even the most talented of people lose confidence in self and begin to question themselves and begin to doubt. That is a problem because, see, when people work at mastery, they shouldn't overthink. Mastery does not require thinking. Mastery is instinctive, it's intuitive. Enjoy some sleep, Sister Cheryl. Mastery is intuitive, it's instinctive. And the minute you stop to think about it and overthink it, it dims you down from that level of mastery to maybe efficient performance. That is a short change of what staff could give you. If you want people to operate at mastery, you've got to give them the freedoms and liberties to operate. In order to do so, you've got to help them recognize your acknowledgement of their skill and their capacity. We were having a meeting with my team leader in particular, who is incredible, elderly guy, been around the block, knows how to handle people. And he says to us, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You all know what to do. You are all incredible at what you do. That's why they hired you. So you do you. And when he said that, I looked around the table and I saw a few of my colleagues fluff their feathers. They were buoyed because he believed that they could do their job and he was not in to step in to change what to micro. And yeah, I have seen a few of the people change their lesson plans to fit themselves and what they do and what they believe, and I do exactly the same. Yesterday in my lesson plan, there was no requirement for me to teach the children how to write speeches. But it's a skill set that I have, which I know is valuable. So, Mami Mansa, how you doing, sis? I know it's a very valuable skill. So, inbuilt somewhere there was a simple conversation about speech writing. And I sat with those children and I taught them how to write and develop expert speeches and use elements and components of the language models to help them refine things and not to generate raw from the large language models and put them out as their work. We were discussing ethics. You find people like me do that when we are comfortable, when we are given the freedoms and liberties to be, when nobody is monitoring and cracking a whip. And it's a much better way of getting more out of people when you manage them. That's the lesson I have for those of you who are managers. And those of you who are businesses, the minute you hire people, when you are hiring your managers, I think it's an advantage. I think it's a huge advantage in your hiring process to look at the mindsets of the people you put in your leadership and management positions. You do not want to take micromanagers. They will harm your business in the end. You do not want to find uptight people. They will restrict creativity. What you want is to find folk who are willing to let others be, who are willing to trust others to do them. Saturday security setting, you will not know me. So when somebody hires you into a position, know that some of your behaviors might harm their business. We're going to the athletics MC. We might as well drive to that place. Your behaviors will affect output directly. So be mindful of the positions you adopt. And if you are in a hiring position, please, please, please do not hire micromanagers. Don't hire them. If you employ untrained staff, can you please teach human-centric techniques? Can you foster human-centric positions? Because ultimately, that is what will be the greatest advantage to you. Being human-centric will help you get humans. They will give you human outputs. At the moment, is it even worth taking it anyway, considering it doesn't seem charged? I cannot do a thing. That's quite annoying because I was looking forward to.
Did you not put in the replacement headphones?
No, this is all I wrote.
That's good.
Anyway, Josephine. Thank you. It's good to see you. I'm going to go and hopefully do an hour in this place, and then I will be back on our way out. Adeswa, how are you doing? On my way back out, we will converse. Okay? We are talking about human centricity. All right. See you soon.